Hello everybody, Goawei here, bring you some more Fate's Day Night Heaven's Feel. First of all, I would like to say Happy 4th of July to those of you who celebrate this, and, it's all about the fireworks outside today, I assume, and the barbecues. Don't forget the barbecues. But yeah, all of you guys who celebrate it, Happy 4th, hope you guys have a good day off, and let's continue with the story. First of all, I want to say thank you, Lyoy. You know, dude, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name one of these days, because I don't know. Thank you for always putting your input. I like to show my appreciation, and I would like to give you a shout out. As for the question I'm talking about, do not answer it until it is actually revealed. If you forget it, I will try to remember myself, but for the most part, let's not spoil it for those of you who do not know about this. Although the series has been out for so long, I still don't like to have spoilers. I just thought that, that'd be an interesting thing to think about while we continue with the series. Anyways, let's talk. Well, not talk, but let's continue with whatever is going on in Heaven's Feel.
強制命令権とはそういうことだ。サーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つの霊樹なのだ。
This is what it means.
今では2つに減ってしまったがな。
My goodness! No matter how many times I count the periods and commas, I can never get it correct. Alright, anyways. This is what is meant by unconditional obedience. It is 3 crystallizations of great magic that allows a servant to surpass limits on their ability, even they can't control. Well, only 2 now.
知ってるわよ、そんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。あなたに命じた規則は無駄じゃないんだし。
I know that. It's fine. We still have 2, and that order I gave you isn't useless either.
確かに、これは私の誤算だった。
Man, this was certainly a miscalculation on my part.
霊樹というものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる。
The command spell works poorly on broad orders.
私を守り通せ。この戦いに勝てなどと言った。広く長く効果が続くものには霊樹の力が弱くなる。効き目は長く続くが苦痛が小さいため逆らえるサーバントも出てくるだろ
う。For broad and long-lasting orders like protect me through this or win this battle, the power of the command spell weakens. The force will last a long time, but since the associated pain is weak, some servants will be able to disobey.
逆に次の一撃を死ぬ気で放て。あのグラスだけは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。
In contrast, a simple order like deliver the next blow with all your power or don't break that glass is absolute, and even the most powerful servants will find it hard to disobey.
さて、ここまでで私が言いたいことがわかるな、マスター。
So, I think you can guess what I'd like to say next, Master.
わかるわよ。要するに、広く長い命令は意味がないんでしょ？
I get the idea. You're saying a broad, long-lasting order is meaningless, right?
効果も戒めも薄いなら、サーバントは霊樹に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら、絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
If the effect is weak, servants can act against it. It's better to make a single absolute order than to give weak ones, right?
そうだ。霊樹とはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのもの。それを代用の効く命令などで消費する具は許されない。
Man, I can't get enough of Archer and Rin's voice. They're just so good. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Anyways, right. Basically, the command spell is a way to bring about miraculous, miracles beyond our abilities. Stupidly using it for orders that can be achieved by other means is unforgivable. Well, to be honest, you weren't making it very easy for her to accept the fact that you were actually going to take her seriously. So, I see why she did it. So, you know what, dude? That is completely your fault. I know you said it's a miscalculation, but still your fault.
君の先ほどの霊樹はまさにそれだ。 私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に霊樹を使ったところで全ての言動に絶対服従など霊樹が100あっても実現できない。
Man, I wish I had Archer's voice. It sounds so cool. The command spell you just used is exactly that. Whether or not I'll obey you is something that we could have solved by discussion. Even with the command, something like obey my every order completely is beyond even 100 command spells.
じゃあ私のさっきの霊樹は無意味ってこと？
So the command spell I just used was meaningless?
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
Well, is that a praise I hear? Normally, the answer would be yes. But it seems that your abilities as a magus are on a completely different level. Huh? Is he happy or unhappy? Nobody knows! The servant has a smile on his face as he sighs. He's happy! I think.
桁が違ったってもしかして。
On a completely different level? You mean?
ちょっとあなた、自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
Hey you! Tell me honestly your condition right now. I have a gut feeling, so I'll ask him boldly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。
Yeah, that's what I meant by miscalculation.
先ほどの命令では少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。
That command spell should have only changed my attitude to, well, I'll respect Master's opinion slightly.
だが今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、そうだな、ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。
But right now, I feel a strong bind from your words. If I disagree with you, let's see. It seems like I drop a rank.
つまりマスターの意向に逆らうと体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
In other words, it feels like my body feels heavy when I go against your will. The servant shrugs his shoulders as if to say it's a pain. So that means the command spell wasn't meaningless and it worked in my favor? But this guy speaks as sarcastically as always, and it doesn't seem like he's any weaker at all. Though, even if he is weakened when going against me, I doubt even 10 of me could take him on.
前言を撤回しよう、マスター。
Let me take back what I said before, Master.
年齢は若いが、君は卓越した魔術師だ。
You're young, but you're an outstanding magus.
子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともども謝ろう。
I almost got tricked by that pause again. It was my mistake to patronize you and try to keep you out of the battle. I apologize for my rudeness. He adjusts his stance and bows his head politely. Respect! It's been given, Rin!
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
Hey, stop it. We argued a lot, but they say both sides are usually at fault in this sort of thing. Huh. She caved in really quickly.
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスターで助かった。
And he automatically switches to the smirk on his face. Holy shit! This guy, he's playing her. I see. I'm glad you understand.
なんか切り返し早いわね、あんた。
I said the exact same thing. Change your tune quickly.
何？誤算は誤算だったが、嬉しい誤算というやつだったからな。これほどの才能があるのなら、君を戦いに巻き込むことに異論はない。
Well, it was a miscalculation, but not an unwelcome one. If you're this talented, I have no objections to your involvement in the battle. Huh? He seems to be saying he's found a powerful master. So...
じゃあ霊樹抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
So you accept me as a master even without the command spell?
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術師であるのなら契約によるつながりを感じられるだろう。
Of course. I wasn't clear back then as I was just summoned, but we are completely connected now. If you're really a magus, you should be able to feel the connection from the contract.
契約?
Contract? Now that he mentions it, my body does feel strange. Boom, boom. It feels like the nerves once closed within me are now pointing outwards. And on top of that, part of my magical energy is flowing into the man in front of me.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは。
I see. Servants are called by the Holy Grail, but what keeps them in this world is...
そう、マスターの力だ。サーバントはマスターからの魔力提供によってこの世に留まる。
Right, the power of the master. Servants stay in the world by receiving magical energy from their masters.
魔力提供量は十分だ。経験的に問題はありそうだが、君の能力は飛び抜けている。
The magical energy you supply is sufficient. There might be problems with your experience, but your ability is outstanding.
普通の魔術師ならば、サーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに、君は活力に満ちている。
Normal magus would pass out after summoning a servant, but you're still full of energy.
先ほどの霊樹といい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
Holy hell, that 180. Look at all the praises he's giving her right now. Hey, Archer, by any chance do you like the pretty Miss Rin Tosaka? Maybe you do. I don't know. The command spell earlier, and this amount of magical energy. You're definitely a first-class master.
今更褒めたって何も出ないけど。
Praising me won't do you any good. A bit embarrassed, I avert my gaze. I wasn't really expecting this. I'm forcing him to obey with the command spell before a servant, a being superior to humans, to honestly accept that I am his master.
で、あなた何のサーバント?
So, which servant are you? I collect myself and finally get to the point.
見てわからないか? あ、それは結構。
You can't tell from my appearance, huh? Ah, excellent. No, I was just mistaken before. This guy is certainly making fun of me.
わかったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。
Alright, this is a question from your master.
ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの?
You're not Saber, are you?
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
I'm sorry, but I don't have a sword. As I expected, or as I suspected. This is natural though. I mistook the time, the summoning circle didn't work, and I even summoned the servant to the wrong place. It was all too clumsy to call Saber the strongest servant.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて目も当てられない。
What a blunder. Using that many jewels and not calling Saber. It's too appalling to face.
悪かったな、セイバーでなくて。
I know right now who's the one being rude. Well, I'm sorry I'm not Saber.
え? ああ、 そりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど、悪いのは私なんだから。
That doesn't change the fact that you're calling him something unwanted right now. Huh? Well, it was a big mistake and I regret it, but it was my fault, so we're gonna end it off here because we've hit past that 15-minute mark. I've actually went way past it. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. If you like the content I've provided, please hit that like button. And as usual, if you want to keep up with my latest uploads and updates, as I do upload every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you guys next time in the next episode of Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. This is Goawei going away, and have a good day. Bye!